Welcome to Library. Oona King, may we have, please, your first book?
The book I think that I remember most that impacted me at the time is Vanity Fair. The first time I read a so-called classic and just thought, wow, people haven't really changed, it's just the decades that have gone by. And for someone interested in politics, it's all about that manipulation, albeit on a different social scale. If you want to read a book that really strips away social artifice and at the same time shows you how someone can go about faking it, I mean, you know, that's the original masterpiece.
I suppose lots of people who read Vanity Fair remember Becky Sharp. Did you identify her with her in any way?
I wouldn't say that I identified with her. I was always wanting to be empathetic towards a woman who had nothing to fall back on except herself. And also in those days, it's just that idea of women having absolutely no way forward other than through a husband or a relative. What I love about the book, the subtitle of it is a novel about a hero, isn't it? Because that's essentially what this book sets up, is everyone's flawed. You've got a poor girl fighting against the odds, clever, deserves to do better, you want to sympathise with her. And then you've got the good, lovely girl, she's well off, and in fact at the end you realise actually she's just quite vacuous. No one comes out of it smelling of roses, and I think it's like considered maybe to be the first super realistic book of its time. There's no Hollywood ending, even though obviously Hollywood didn't exist then. I like that as well. I like it because, you know, in life it just doesn't all work out on the night.
Let's talk about your second book, which is also about politics.
It's Bringing Up the Bodies by Hilary Mantel. And so it's King Henry VIII. I learned a lot of things in my school playground, and my school, but history and history of kings and queens is not one of those things I learned. So
even though you did a history A?
Yeah, I did history A. I got through an entire history A level and did not do a single king or queen. What Hilary Mantel has done is basically the most awesome feat of literary magic. Suddenly you're like, oh, that's what was happening with King Henry VIII and his 8 wives. I can't actually comprehend how she did it. I genuinely don't understand that extraordinary level of intelligence and empathy, you know, entwined to bring something to life to the point, like I say, that I feel it's almost like a hologram in front of you. It's spectacular.
For those who've not read it, it's the sequel to Hilary Mantel's Wolf Hall. It's the second in a planned 3 books about Thomas Cromwell, not Oliver. It's all told from Cromwell's perspective. We felt that he was, in some ways, a good man. He had many admirable qualities. What happens in this book is...
I haven't got to the end of it, so don't read it.
You got far enough to know that he is involved in a plot to...
Oh, I've heard.
If you don't know what happened to Anne Boleyn, who are you going to know?
First of all, I have to start with an apology. I am so sorry that this series started off with a Hollywood A-lister and so quickly ended up down here in the depths. No,
Stop the false
modesty. No, I'm not even joking. Come on, man. If you have Idris Elba books, you think he's going to ask one of his like celeb friends, like, you know, get Beyonce down? I'm going to ask Jon Snow, who presents, you know, Channel 4 News, because Jon Snow is an incredible person who I know will have far more literary insights to share with everyone, and he knows what happened, you know, with King Henry VIII.
Great. Thank you very much indeed, Oona King.